What's up guys, Igor back again with another video. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing some of the most common nutrition mistakes every lifter makes on their journey. I personally started lifting over 4 years ago, and I can assure you I've made so many different mistakes. And most of them were always related to my nutrition. So my goal in this video is to give them to you so you can hopefully avoid them for yourself and make better gains in less time. Before we begin, be sure to go follow me on my Instagram, that'll be greatly appreciated. But anyways, let's not waste any more time, let's hop right into the first mistake of the video. So guys, the first mistake a lot of new lifters make is not realizing that most supplements are extremely overrated. Now, if you didn't realize, the supplement industry is actually bigger than the fitness industry. So that kind of raises a lot of questions. Why is that the case? Why is there so much money involved? Well, the reason is humans are very attracted to things that bring results without any effort. And that's kind of what these supplement companies imply. They imply that if you take their stupid pills, you'll suddenly wake up with a six-pack. When in real life, this is a complete fallacy. There's only 3 supplements I would personally recommend for most lifters that actually have a lot of data behind them. And this doesn't include general health supplements like vitamin D, omega-3, etc. So the first supplement we have is protein powder. This is a very convenient way of getting your protein in if you struggle to eat a lot of protein-rich foods like meat, chicken, whatever, or you're just on the go, can't be bothered to cook. This is an amazing supplement if you take it in moderation. I personally put it in my protein shakes, and that helps me reach my protein goals for the day. The next supplement I would recommend is creatine monohydrate. Again, this is not some kind of magic powder that'll suddenly give you steroid-like benefits. You can only get that from steroids, obviously. But if you take creatine on a daily basis, it can improve your muscle mass, it can help you push harder in the gym, and a lot of athletes take this stuff. It's proven safe, it's completely effective. I absolutely love this supplement. I've taken it for many years and will continue to do so. And the final supplement we have is caffeine. So many people already consume caffeine on a daily basis, so I don't think I need to explain the benefits of it. It just decreases your tiredness. If you're not feeling like a workout, you didn't get enough sleep, this is absolutely perfect. I prefer to get my caffeine naturally from sources like coffee or mate, which I'm drinking right now. This is an amazing caffeine source. I always talk about it on my channel. So if you need something that's a little bit more stable, check out some mate. This is an amazing drink. But yeah, you also got to be careful of caffeine because a lot of people become super dependent on it. Like they need like 5 scoops of pre-workout before each workout to just get through the doors. And obviously that's an addiction and you need to sort yourself out there. But all in all, you need to realize that your results in the gym will come from sleeping well, training hard, having a good diet, and staying consistent. It won't come from taking some supplement overnight that will suddenly you'll wake up like Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is all a lie, so don't rely on any of this stuff. Do your own research and check out these supplements, which I personally recommend. So as for the next mistake a lot of new lifters make is not realizing that dirty bulking is not sustainable. Now, if you're like me, you're a skinny guy and you're trying to gain weight, you obviously have those options of either going down the clean route or down the dirty route. And personally speaking, from my experience, dirty bulking has never been sustainable. It makes you feel tired, it makes you gain excess fat, it leads to poor sleep, all of which impacts your progress. Whereas if you eat clean foods, like for example, steak, chicken, all whole foods, you cook your own food, you have rice, you cook it in healthy fats, all that kind of stuff, you'll feel way better and your brain will just be firing. You'll notice that you'll have better workouts. Whereas when you're just chugging, buckets of KFC before each workout, you will start to feel very groggy and it will impact even your mental health, which can also have an impact on your training. And I know a lot of people are going to comment down below and say, Igor, it's very hard to get my calories in through clean food because they're not calorie dense. Well, that's actually a fallacy. I recently made a video on my lean bulk diet, which you can check out. I'm going to link up here. But I now get most of my calories from clean foods. And there's actually a lot of different options out there. You just need to do a little bit of research. I'm not saying never eat dirty foods or any of that. We're obviously all people. I sometimes like to enjoy a little bit of KFC. I'm a big fan of KFC. I'm not going to say no to it. So every now and then it's totally fine. But if your whole diet is just dirty foods, dirty protein shake, processed sugar, you're going to notice a lot of negative consequences. So stay clear of the dirty route. Try going down the clean route. You'll notice you'll look so much better. You'll actually get leaner on your bulk and you'll feel way more motivated. So as for the next nutrition mistake a lot of lifters make is copying other influencers' diets. And boy, this is a big one. When I first started lifting, I used to watch a lot of these famous fitness influencers, these jacked bodybuilders. And I thought to myself, if I eat what they're eating, surely I'll look just like them. Turns out that was completely incorrect. I had completely different goals. I needed to gain weight. I needed to gain muscle. I was tiny. So I couldn't afford to just pack my lunchbox with little celery sticks and carrots and expect to get my calories in. No, I needed calorie-dense foods. I was a student, I was constantly on the go. I needed to fill my lunchbox with things that would actually help me get my calories and protein in. So that's what I started doing. I started packing calorie-dense snacks. I started taking protein shakes with me to school, to work, whatever, and that helped me achieve my goals. So if you're in the same position, I really advise you look at your life and create a diet that complements your life, you know what I'm saying? If you're a 9-to-5 worker, pack foods that'll help you get your protein and calories in while you're working, as opposed to coming home and just getting all your food down you. If you're trying to lose weight, you're gonna have to have a different diet. It's all different. You need to look at your own personal goals and tailor your diet to help you reach your goals. This is a really big piece of advice which I wish someone told me when I was younger. So guys, as for the next mistake a lot of lifters make is obsessing over protein. Now don't get me wrong, protein is extremely important. Whether you're trying to lose belly fat, trying to gain muscle, whatever it may be, you need to be getting your protein in. But a lot of people take it too far where they start consuming like 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, thinking they need to be having protein with every single meal, having it every 3 hours, and just becoming, you know, those gym rats who just become super obsessed with it. You need to relax, bro. We're trying to build habits that'll last us a lifetime. We're not trying to become this gym rat who's obsessed with his protein intake and he starts bothering, you know, the people that work at a restaurant, asking them so many questions. How much protein does this chicken breast have? How much protein is in that? You don't want to make it your personality, bro. You need to be fine with just eating normal food as well, because not all food is always going to be packed with protein. If your parents cooked you a nice little meal like pasta or something, you're not going to turn it down because it doesn't have enough protein in it, right? That makes you look like a douchebag. You don't want to be that guy. So as long as you just get around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, roughly around there, without obsessing over it, you're going to be totally fine, bro. You're not some super machine that requires like 300 grams a day. I'm assuming you're not going into some bodybuilding competition. You know, you're watching my channel, I'm assuming you're just a regular guy who's trying to get in shape. So as long as you just fill your diet with a variety of different foods and not just simply obsess over this simple micronutrient, then you're going to be totally fine, bro. Don't just turn down social events with your friends just because, you know, there's no protein in it. Relax, bro, and enjoy your life. And to end off the video, we've got the final nutrition mistake a lot of lifters make, and this is a very big one, and this is not planning your meals. Now, if you're anything like me, when I started out, I'll just eat random foods. Come home, eat a carrot here, eat a banana there, eat some dessert, eat whatever mom's cooked. I had no idea what I was consuming. I was just eating randomly. No wonder I wasn't making any progress. I wasn't fueling my body sufficiently to build muscle and lose belly fat. But when I actually started to create a little meal plan, you know what I'm saying? I got out a Google Doc and I wrote down the foods I enjoy eating, my staple meals. I figured out how much macros they have, and now I have a rough idea of what I'm consuming and when. And over the years, you'll start to develop this amazing understanding of different foods and their nutrient makeup. So now you have this clear-headedness. You know how much food you need to get in. You know how much protein what food has. You know the foods which you enjoy the best, and this will help you make so much more progress. So what I recommend you do is create a meal plan like I did. I'll link mine in the description of the video if you're curious, and just like figure out when you're gonna eat what, create some staple meals which you really enjoy, chuck them in, make sure they're healthy, make sure they align with your goals, and then start consuming them. And you don't have to track your macros strictly. People think that it has to be this complicated process. I don't track any of my macros. Off the top of my head, I just know the nutrient makeup of all the foods I'm consuming. So now I don't need to track any of my macros, and it's just more sustainable in the long term. It doesn't get in my way. So definitely create your own meal plan. Make sure you know how much calories you need to eat. Make sure you know how much protein to get in, carbs, whatever it may be. And this will just help you have that clear-headedness to help you reach your goals. But yeah, on that note, I do want to end off the video. I really hope you enjoyed. As usual, be sure to go follow me on my Instagram. Send me a message if you have any questions. And also, if you are looking for a workout program which will help you put on muscle and get aesthetic, I actually sell my own workout program, so a little shameless plug, but it does help support the channel, so I'd really appreciate it. If you are curious, it'll all be in the description of the video. But that's it for the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.